Hi everyone, I'm Eunika Sidauru. My ID number is 200705127. In this video, I would like to explain you about the culture shock. So, first of all, we should know about the definition about culture shock. The definition of culture shock from according to the expert colorful aware in his speech in front of the American Women's Club Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He said the definition of culture shock is a situation experienced someone after having contact or communicating with a person or a group of people whose culture is different with that person's culture. Next, there are two factors affecting of culture shock. First of all, it is from internal factor. Internal factor, it's about personality traits of the person concerned. For example, like when we talk by each other with a person or people who is different culture with us. And the second one is external factor. External factor, the complexity of the new culture or environment that is entered. Next, it is about the characteristics of someone experienced culture shock. First of all, biological reactions can be in the form of heart rate and breathing faster than normal. Certain parts of the muscle tighten. And the second one is people who experience culture shock sometimes react which is less pleasant, sometimes even leads to hostile things, are even more tragic to track. For all of the material, I give you some video of the example of the culture shock. So here we go.
Hi, I'm Christy. I'm from New York and I did an exchange year in the UK.
My name is Val. I'm from Bulgaria and I studied in Denver, Colorado.
I'm Stephanie from Hong Kong and I study in Newcastle University.
Hi, I'm Aria. I'm from Australia and I studied in Fairfax, Virginia.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm from Nigeria and I study in London.
It was really exciting to see the architecture, the culture and the people.
When I went there, everybody was really good with me and helped me with everything.
I guess we were so used to watching English movies when we were back in Nigeria. So actually being here and seeing it for, in real, we were very excited.
As you go though, it starts to become a little bit more daunting.
I started to miss things that I was used to having around me all the time. I missed my friends and my family.
I was so used to seeing them all the time that, now that we were so far away, it was quite hard.
I felt homesick and then I felt sad and really want to go back to home.
I'd never been away from my parents for longer than a couple of weeks at a time, and that was really hard.
Some people warned me about this phase, the culture shock.
Culture shock.
Culture shock.
The infamous culture shock.
I think one of the biggest differences was just the phrases they used.
The accents was very difficult to kind of understand.
Mate?
Hit the town.
And everything was always brilliant. Seriously? No, it's not.
Knackered?
It swings and roundabouts.
Seriously, what does that mean?
I was really overwhelmed.
I felt overwhelmed with everything really.
I guess just the way of life, it was very busy and
New people, new university, new surroundings.
It was quite hard to get around at first.
you had cabs, you had trains, you had buses, and
You have to just work out, which one to take, which one not to take.
And believe it or not, the food is different.
I tend to really crave Nigerian food.
I really miss Chinese food.
I really miss my mom's cooking and my grandma's as well.
Because my cooking, to be honest, is terrible.
So that's when I realized I needed to learn how to cook.
So I ended up cooking a lot at home, but I think the best part of that was I started to bond with my flatmates a lot more.
So, yeah, I'm learning.
When I was feeling a bit homesick, someone suggested that maybe I speak to the welfare advisors.
And they reassured me that I wasn't the only one who felt overwhelmed.
And one of the things they suggested was, try and decorate my room to make it feel a little bit more homely.
After a while, I started to get more comfortable here.
I joined badminton societies and I really met lots of English people there, and I felt like my English got improved.
I started talking to people a lot and feel more confident in myself and my language.
Everything started to feel a little bit more normal. I made more friends, I started going out more, socializing a little bit.
That was a big transition for me. It made me feel, a lot more at home.
I managed to adjust to the new culture.